Hey everybody, so this question is a really great one. It came on my Instagram. Oh, okay, let me say that again. This is a really great question and it was from Instagram and I don't know how to add it to like as a question. The question was, when did I or how long did it take for me to become confident with a pixie cut? And I thought that this was a really great loaded question. And so I wanted to answer it realistically. A few things about me is that ever since I was young, I hated my hair. I hate the feeling of hair on me. I hate wet hair dripping down my back. I don't like the way I look. I remember when I was getting married, I felt like I have no idea how I'm gonna wear my hair because I hate my hair. Also, when my hair was down, I feel like it made my hair look even more boxy than it already is. So that was like always an issue for me. And I wore my hair up a lot, like up until I think by the time I got to college, that was short-lived, but by the time I got to college, I started wearing my hair down, but I always wore my hair up, away, back from my face. Also, like a personal thing is that like I have a very crooked nose, and when I have hair like on my face, it accentuates it because it like gives shadows. Not right now because my upper light is out, but in general, it just accentuates that. I mean, you can kind of even tell. And so that's annoying. I also have a large forehead, so I would always have my hair, you know, like very emo on my face, and it just accentuates my nose. So that's just like personal reasons why I was like, I don't want to have long hair anymore. I went back and forth with some extensions and stuff like that. And when I look at pictures, I'm like, who is that? I can't even see myself as somebody with long hair. I always like dabbled with like different hairstyles. I had it shoulder length for a while. Sometimes I felt like Lord Farquaad when I had it like at that shoulder length. Like it just didn't work for me. But I've seen it on other people and I'm like, yes, girl, get it. Like it looks so good. It looks great on guys too. Like shoulder length's a great length for like other people, never for me. The first time I had gotten a cut in like a short cut similar to something like this, but I had like a long bang, was in like 2009, I think it was. And I was working at this salon and the owner was like, gave the same cut to like everybody, which was fine. And I got the same cut. It reminds me of, this is really disturbing. It reminds me of the Sex and the City episode when Samantha's dating that guy, and like, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to elaborate. So in like 2009, I instantly knew like, okay, my face looks better. My face itself looks better with short hair. But then, you know, you go through like spurts or like these things where you're like, oh, you see somebody with long hair and you're like, that's really sexy. Like, I want to be able to like flip and toss and like have fun with my hair. And you can't, because it's like, you can't flip and toss it. Like, where is it going? It's not going anywhere. So I understand having that feeling. And so these are times where I would grow my hair out or I would put extensions in. And I always like at the time think like, yeah, this is great. And then like after like a week, I'm like, no, I'm done. I hate this. I absolutely hate this. I want to go back to my short hair. Okay. Also society. There's like this weird beauty standard where like women have to have long hair and guys have to have short hair. And like that couldn't be further from the truth, especially if you're the only one that you know who has short hair like this. Like I don't really know very many people my age, in my mid 30s that have like a haircut like this. Like personally, on Instagram, I know a ton. On TikTok, I know a ton. Like I see a ton of people and I get inspiration from them, but you know, it's hard. So anyway, that was like a lot that I just said, but here are some tips that have helped me with my pixie cut. So first and foremost, my toxic trait is that if you tell me not to do something, I will do it like so much more. So when people tell me like, oh, you should grow your hair long or whatever, I'm like, no, like I'll probably shave my head next because like, don't tell me what to do. Okay, I look back at old pictures of myself with long hair and I'm like, ooh, who is that? And I think about where I was mentally and how like I was just so trying to fit in that it like pains me, or I was so trying to look like every other person that I saw. And it's like painful for me to like mentally put myself back in that place. Also, I have eyeballs and I see that I didn't look better with long hair. I look better with short hair. So like that's a big one. Like I don't care what anybody thinks. I have eyeballs and I can see what looks better and what doesn't look better. It's like when men are like, oh, you look better with long hair. And it's like, you think my long hair looks better removed from me, but not on my face. It doesn't look better. And that's something that like I always remember. Changing my wardrobe is or was huge. You have to change your wardrobe if you're going to have different hair. I mean, this is something that like, if you're changing the color of your hair to the length of your hair, you got to change your clothes to help you feel like this is a look. It's not just my hair is separate from like me. It's like, no, this whole thing is a look. It's an attitude. It's a personality. It's this whole thing. There are definitely going to be times in this that you're going to feel like, oh, but I would like really like to have like long hair again. Get a wig. I actually have like a ton of wigs. They like get sent to me for free so I could like review them. And like whenever I'm like, yeah, I just feel like having long hair today, I put on my wig and then I'm like, you know what? I hate the feeling of hair all over me. I don't know what to do with this. And I'm like, thank God I'm not growing this out because like it's a no for me, dog. Like, I can't. No. I think it's important. This is going to sound rude, but I have to say it. When people critique you for your hair, like, take a good long look at them and think like, is this somebody I take advice on for hair? When someone critiques you on anything, if I was looking for advice, would I go to this person for that? If the answer is no, you got to let it roll off your shoulder. Okay, I'm also incredibly aware of my mental health, and like, just hear me out on this one. When I have short hair, I work out better because I don't have to worry about like a ponytail or like a bun whipping me or hitting me or falling out, and it just drives me mad. I don't have to worry about like, okay, after this I have to wash my hair and style it. I literally just have to wash it and basically go. It's like a 2-second style instead of like blowing out my curly hair to then put fake curls back in it. It's just a lot. Like, I'm healthier in general because I don't have a security blanket of hair. Like, this, what you see is what you get. There's nothing covering anything. So I feel like I definitely like eat better. All of that directly affects my mental health. And I think that that's a really important thing to acknowledge in yourself if you feel like that does affect you. I've also never gotten more, like, I don't want to say compliments because I did get compliments when I had longer hair, but like, I wasn't standing out in a crowd when I had the same hair that everybody else had. And no offense to people who have hair like that. I think that's really freaking awesome. And I wish I could rock the girl next door look. It's just not my look, and it's never been my look. And I say this in the most sincere way. My sister and I look very similar, and I have this hair and she has long, like, shoulder length hair, and she very much is like a universally pretty, like, very girl next door look, and she rocks it. I'm not that person, and I never felt comfortable being that person. I don't feel like I look comfortable being that person. I am not comfortable being that person. People will say like, oh my gosh, your outfit is amazing. And it might not even be my outfit. I could be wearing like regular pants and a shirt. And it's like, why are you so dressed up? You look so good. And it's like, it's not my outfit. It's the look. It's the whole look. Basically, in short, it comes and goes. So like, instantly when I did it in 2009, I was like, yeah, this is so me. And then you get to places like, especially at that time, I was going out to bars and stuff. And I was like, am I like not sexy? Because like I have short hair. It's incredibly sexy. And so especially when you like get the whole look going, it's one of the sexiest things I've ever seen. Like I rarely see women with short hair that I'm not like, wow, she looks dope. Like literally, it catches people's eye and people notice. And so for me, I instantly felt comfortable with it, but then I went through these bouts of like, I need to grow my hair out because everybody else that I know has long hair and I feel weird that I don't have long hair. So I think that's a thing that's always going to happen, where you're going to have these bouts of like, I know it looks good, but also like society's not telling me that, or like I feel weird or anything like that. And so it's something that you just got to find in yourself. Keep some old pictures of yourself where you had longer hair, and the days that you feel like you want to go back to long hair, just look at them. Just look at them. Okay, so a few last words. I feel like this video may have went off on a tangent, but if you're not comfortable with your short hair, it might not be for everybody. Also, it may not be the exact hairstyle that's right for you. I change mine regularly. Like sometimes I'm like, yeah, I love this. This is the best hairstyle ever. And then I'm like, ugh, so over it in a few days. And that's why I'm constantly changing my hair. So I love the quote that's like, you're not a tree. You're not like stuck where you are. So if you feel like you got to change it, change it. You want to go shorter, go shorter. You want to grow it out a little longer, grow it out a little longer. A few days ago, I was starting to feel like Edward Scissorhands on the top. Like my hair was just like entirely too long, which I know sounds wild, but if you have short hair, you understand what I'm saying. And I had to cut it. So like, if I had kept going like that, I would have been like, I hate my short hair again. But I had to like change it. I had to cut it, and I had to get it to like a place where it's like, yeah, I could like spike it up without looking like Edward Scissorhands. Just as the same as long hair is not for everyone, short hair is not for everybody. So if you're truly, truly struggling and you're like, I don't even like it on myself, it might not be for you. But if you're like, I like it on myself, but sometimes I go through these bouts of like, ugh, I don't like it anymore. That could just be society or people in your life making you feel a weird way. Or maybe, like I said, like you just didn't connect the dots of the whole look yet. There's lots of different things. So that's what I have to say. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.